I am at present unrealistically in love with the idea of disc golfing. Like, there's no way it could possibly stand up to the image of disc golf that I've created in my head. What the fuck was that, man? I'm going to be having the greatest golf round of my life. Here's how it's actually going to go down. I'm going to be trying to line up a throw, and then one person is going to go, hey, man, if me and my friends play through, and I'm going to go, fuck this game. Magnet game. Okay, so I guess I'm just like a piece of shit to you or whatever. I guess I'm like not worth anything, like I'm lower than dirt to you. Cycling is a pure sport. If you're going to the gym to lift weights and you put on cool weightlifting clothes, tight black shirt, like black athletic pants, you already look jacked. But if you're a good cyclist and you put on a cycling bib, you look fatter. That is why it's spiritually pure to be a cyclist. The attire that you use to make the sport more comfortable actually makes it look like you don't. Also, I know I talk about this all the time, and everyone says do some math. They say learn basic math, moron. All that shit about every time you shuffle a deck of cards, it's a new order that's never been seen before in the world history. Not true. It doesn't make sense. People have been playing cards for a long time. Like, my grandma's playing bridge like 4 times a week. There's no shot she's seeing a new layout. The first time that layout has ever hit in the history of the universe. That's true. People be holding R intro like crazy, man. Running samples. Having a friend on Steam who I have known since I was like 14, but he works a traditional job, is radicalizing me that streaming is real work. Because, like, literally, sometimes just see him boot up Factorio at like 10 a.m. and then at like 1 p.m. he'll boot up like Satisfactory. But I don't know, I guess there's a part of me that's like, maybe he's like prototyping some shit for his real job, but I'd be surprised, man. Unless his real job was like trying to protect the colony from aliens or something. Here I am putting 7 hours of Rim down on my real job. 7 hours of RimWorld a day? I'm not even doing that on my streaming job, man. I think that's awesome.
I still love the last guy I had. Our last interaction was me being at TwitchCon, and Luzu was like, hey, why aren't you in like the partner area? And I was like, oh, I didn't know there was one at this partner. Like, it was the big Twitch party at the stadium or whatever. And so I messaged my partner manager, who I could see through the window in there. And I'm like, hey, man, like, could I get into like a partner area? And I see him pick up his phone and send to me, there's no partner area.
Oh, come on.
Justin, that's like a peep show bit. That's crazy.
Yeah. It was really good. And then Luzu took his bracelet off for me to wear. And then I went in and the guy just averted all eye contact with me. Oh. And then when I got home, he was no longer my partner manager.
Oh. Why did I choose to do this?
I'm coming to get you.
Just kind of be like, hey,
hey,
you shop this thing?
That tends to be the rule. Yeah, I worked at Trader Joe's downtown in the Loop, and a guy came in and stole a bunch of food, and I don't know why, but my manager just decided he was going to sprint after him. And
Jesus
the guy,
Christ.
he like got his hand on the guy's shoulder, and the guy bit his fucking finger, and he had to go. I would say it really doesn't matter how much sweet acidophilus milk they're taking. You can probably just let it go.
Yeah. That was why we weren't allowed to chase them. But somebody just turned around and stabbed the guy that was chasing him. So they were like, "Don't do that."
Jesus.
Also, I worked at Trader Joe's. We are resume twins.
Nice.
Look at us.
I worked at a late night pizza place, and we had a
resume twins.
Nice.
Look at us.
I worked at a late night pizza place, and we had a really drunk guy come in one day and like try to start fights. And when the manager came in, he was like, "Hey man, next time that happens, just like drag the guy outside and beat the shit out of him." I was like, what? No. I'm here to deliver pizzas.
Justice.
Fucking bouncer.
Don't want to. I don't want to hurt him. What the heck?
I did not last at that job.
Yeah. I worked at a pizza place in high school, and there was a woman who would call and order pizzas, and when I would answer the phone, she would say, "No, I need to speak to a man." She wouldn't talk to me.
Wait.
Wow.
Brutal.
Well, I hope she's dead.
God, I also a random story about the
Yes. I was telling this to Kate. I was like, I'm not saying that we have never done anything to warrant criticism. But when we get people that are watching us play video games specifically, and then they go, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. I have to, and it's been hard when I was younger, but now that I'm older, it's like fully in perspective. I'm literally like playing with toys. Like I'm gonna pose my toy like this, and they're like, I want you to die. I want you to, I hate you, I hate you, I hate everything about you. I hate the way you play the game. I hate the way you talk. I hate the way you, and I'm like, oh my God, they're crazy. They're insane. Back in 2015, I was like, I've seen your comments. Sorry, you guys want me to like end my own life because I played my cards in the wrong order.
It's like the story of the guy who works at a factory, and they're suspicious that he's stealing stuff. So every day at the end of his shift, he goes out, and the security and they frisk him, and they look in his wheelbarrow, and you know, it's just an empty wheelbarrow. Like there's nothing to steal in it, and they do this day in and day out, and then turns out
that was the end.
Yeah, me too.
he was stealing wheelbarrows.
Stealing the wheelbarrow.
And that was me. That's a story about me.
That's you. Yeah. So
looking for a
hunters look for a wheelbarrow.
The Boondock Saints is really one of the worst films to go back and watch again.
Oh yeah, I was saying the other
so
day,
bad,
I don't remember what prompted it, but like whenever an adult tells me it's their favorite movie, it's like an adult I can't talk to anymore.
I think you're doing them a favor by talking to them in the first place. So nice.
It would be so sick to combine synchronized swimming with a gun kata. That's my mind is sick.
Like sticking your leg out of the pool with a gun in your foot.
Firing off a couple shots into the angle
what's
ceiling.
What's that one movie, Death Wish or whatever, that her leg is a gun?
Gun kata.
Planet
Oh,
Terror.
That's right.
And it's also like a Manchurian Candidate thing. There's some visiting dignitary watching the synchronized swimming, and a foot with a gun. I'm just assassinating them.
Damn, that's fucking good.
Somebody in here.
Jesus
Look at this,
Christ.
Justin,
Justin.
I'm loving this.
Thank you.
Jesus. Yeah. Wow.
Justin, did I ever
It's
tell
cool
you that
steal.
once my mom was staying at an Airbnb in Vancouver soon after we had our child, and she meant to text, I'm safe inside, but instead she texted, man inside,
Oh no.
and
That's a
then,
big
and then
difference.
went to bed.
Oh my god.
He just stopped responding.
Parents
Horrifying.
love to fire off a text and immediately go to bed. They love to just text and go straight to bed.
Yeah,
Like
nothing makes
seconds
parents
later.
more tired than sending a psychotic text.
My freshman year of high school, I
too.
was wearing the extra large Creed t-shirt that I wore every single day.
Oh, yeah.
And I was in shop class, and one of the sleeves of it got caught in the drill, and the drill just started like
Oh my
sucking me
God.
up. And
Final Destiny.
pretty much. But then like the helper, there was a special education kid in the class who had like a sort of like full-time helper around to help him with stuff, and she ran over and kind of very quickly untangled it. And in that moment, I was like, I think this is what I need.
You said, this is my sacrifice.
Oh, I love Pat.
Did you guys know that in my chat, Yeti has been labeled by Twitch headquarters as like an extra dimensional chatter? Like they exist in the extra space where they're a suspicious user, so nobody in chat can their messages except for mods and me.
Yes.
So they actually they've shit posted themselves to like a private line that only the streamer can see.
I had to like find that out on my own because I could see them in your chat and no one would respond to them ever. And
That's
they
so
would be like,
sick.
hey,
That is
chat, what are
really
you
funny.
eating today? And then nothing, just like totally like just dead. And it's like, oh, are they like globally muted?
Bro, he did the dream, man. He posted his way into the VIP.
It goes the fucking veil into the ethereal realm.
It's kind of awesome. Then earlier
That's kinda
today,
sick.
everyone was going like, "Yay, Yeti!" What if you got your dick in your mouth, but you found out you just suck at sucking? What if it turns out the part that you thought
Gotta
was
tell you,
hard
you
was
know,
actually easy, and then like
Yeah.
the rest of it was
Yeah.
hard?
I have
Yeah.
to tell you, that is a lot of the experience of
sucking dick?
autofellatio.
Really?
I did.
r/autofellatio, yeah. A lot of them are like, when does it start feeling like you're getting your dick sucked and you're not just sucking dick? And a lot of the replies are, hey, if that's how you feel, you got to leave the game.
You got into
'Cause
this for
is
the wrong
about-
reason.
Exactly. You need to want to suck your dick You don't.
Gotta do it for
It's
the love
not a
of
cheat
game.
code.
I don't want to suck.
I know you're not
It's
cut
kind
out for it, man.
hypocritical, right?
Yeah.
I
I want
guess.
to suck my dick.
How do you think it feels for me to be able to say whatever the fuck I want instead of repeating the same 30-second tirade over and over, man? And being a small batch handcrafted YouTube shorts maker is hard ass work. Especially because every single one of the clips is me yelling like this! That's art! Art's supposed to make you uncomfortable! I'm always doing something like that. I'm not clip farming. You don't have to worry about clip farming with me because I don't do anything with the clips. I'm like Johnny Clip Seed. I throw the clip seeds out there to grow, but I do not stand under their shade. Other people are standing in the shade of the clip seeds that I'm spreading around.
I can't remember why I was looking up Daffy Duck on Rule 34, just because I thought it would be fun and funny. But I did find an image that haunted me until this day. It was Daffy Duck, sort of just on a forest lane, and he was like slightly yassified, but like mostly the same that he already is. And then he's facing away from the camera and looking back at it, and he just had it was an AI image, and it put a hole on this cartoon image of Daffy Duck. And I love the fact that you can so clearly tell that somebody just prompted Claude or Midjourney to just for like sexy hole, and Claude was like, all right, man, whatever.
When you send him the nude and he hits you with the fucker hat.
His beak goes around backwards.
Watching your local lake drop an inch while it generates Daffy asshole. Just
It's the first time I'd ever seen it was I went to the grocery store yesterday, and the dude was wearing a bulletproof vest at the Canadian store, and I was like, buddy, first off, what do you think is like the Robert De Niro from Heat is gonna roll up with his crew and be like, everybody get down on the ground, put the mangoes in the bag or something like there's not gonna be like a heist at grocery store. So like the only situation in which I could see something happening where you need the bulletproofs is like you're like, hey, drop the mangoes, and they're like, no, bang. But even that, I feel like, is like a really, really unlikely scenario. And you kind of just got to let them go with the mangoes.
Yeah. I feel like there's I don't know, like I think of like if you're on a road trip, the first time you try to pee in a bottle on a road trip, that's when you learn how much a human pees and that it's more than most bottles.
I think I have the pissing in a bottle on a road trip story, which is when I was like 3 or 4. I was on a road trip with my dad and my grandpa, and I was like, I have to pee. And they gave me a bottle. And then just thinking about like the way, because I was sitting down, I was like, this is how I should do this. So I peed in the bottle, and it was upside down, and I was like pouring it out all over myself. Because I was like, obviously, as soon as I started peeing, I was like, oh, right, like gravity. But like for a second, I was like, that's just the way it's pointing.
Up into the bottle, like the way they clean glasses at a bar, like just like
yes,
like right up.
It's really good.
Yeah,
worked for me when I rebooted it, by the way.
Yeah.
I restarted Steam.
But I will say, if you want, this is morally pure because it's getting back at the end, not trying to fuck the other passengers up. You should never pay for a checked bag. If your bag will fit in the overhead, you should always try to carry it on. Because the worst case scenario, they'll check it for free instead of charging you $50. Airlines don't want you to know this one simple and extremely obvious trick. Literally, I'm not gonna pay $50 checked bag ever, because sometimes you try to get on the airplane and they force you to check it for free. My tech is when you close your eyes, just imagine you're in first class on the airplane. You're not in an uncomfortable bed, you're in the most comfortable airplane seat that you could possibly be in. Then all of a sudden, instead of being like, oh, I wish I was in the bed, you go, thank God I'm not in coach with those suckers back there. I'm in a lie-flat bed in business class en route to Haneda. They do not play Gangnam Style on the Disney cruise. And I think the reason they don't do it is because it has a little too much humanity in it because he's expressing the human emotion of horniness when he says, "Hey, sexy lady." They only play songs that were like written by a robot to pacify all of the animus that lives within all of us, all of the human qualities that keep us like to Earth, instead of just abstracting as beings that are like, I'm here to party, I'm here to have 1 to 2 cocktails and just dance to Waka Waka this time. Well, here's the thing. I was putting in heavy hours at the Dad Factory this weekend. I was hoping my kid would at least want to throw the Frisbee around with me, but she was really fucking with it. Because, like, I threw it to her, and it was a good throw, and then she dropped it, and then she was like, I don't think I like throwing the disc. I was like, well, you just dropped it one time. Like, don't be too serious about it. It wasn't from 300 meters away. It's very difficult to get some time on my own to go to the park and throw the disc around. Not impossible, but difficult. So I was hoping I'd be able to maybe like pair some of my family responsibilities with my responsibility to also like treat myself as an individual and have some hobbies in my own life. But it's going to take a little bit more work than I thought, unfortunately. And then just drop it right in there, man.